to make sure I got one that's good to film. And
do they overheat?
My phone will overheat. It overheats in the car.
Yeah, mine does too, just walking around with it, even if it's not in the sun.
So I'm like, I have to have the umbrella, which is going to blow it up like a parachute. But it is what it is right now, so whatever. And I can't see.
That should keep it.
Oh, of course.
It's going to be hot. I have an umbrella though.
Yeah, me too.
I have to text Lori to tell her that she's absolutely right, that I was absolutely wrong.
She got here okay?
Me? Got here. All I'm saying. I had a tour of the ranch. Because my phone doesn't talk to me, so I
They look so tiny down there.
The little ants.
That's done. So what time did you get here? Who are you? April?
We were here at 12.
Oh, good.
Why so early?
Well, they wanted us here at 12. I think just to make sure everybody gets here. They said 12, 12:30, but we kind of wanted to watch the 90s play. We're playing a Phoenix team.
Are you guys playing the Trojans?
No, we're playing the Tucson Thunder.
Oh, you are doing Thunder?
Um,
Were you supposed to play the Trojans?
yeah.
Okay. I decided not to bring my bigger one because it was windy.
Yes. I was like, well, I'll wear a hat and I'll bring my umbrella. And I brought my spray bottle.
That's just so fun.
Yeah,
How
but
are you doing up there?
This one has little holes.
It does. Are you okay up there?
Yeah.
Do you need your umbrella?
Bar underneath the bleachers.
Oh yeah, they take Venmo down there in Zell.
Huh?
At the snack bar under the bleachers.
They what?
They take Venmo and Zell.
Oh, okay. That
want
means
anything?
nothing to me. That's all they take?
Yeah.
No cash.
You mean they still use cash?
But then they have the Kona ice truck over there that does credit cards.
I might have to buy a Kona. I'm not sure. I'm looking for Rotterdam.
What number is he, April?
10.
10.
Are they in white today?
Yeah.
Okay, that's why I can't find them. I'm looking at the wrong thing.
Is that him right down here headed towards the ball and the referee? Is that a 10?
Yeah, he has red shoelaces.
Red
He has
shoes?
black socks, white
Black
shoes,
socks.
and red shoelaces.
Oh,
That's
that's
it.
it.
Black high socks.
You good there? She's gonna become a film star.
I'm not gonna mess with it. I'm not gonna mess with it.
And did you get the other one up?
Yeah.
Okay. Isn't that the cutest little umbrella, Monique? Look.
I know.
You could put it on Kipo's collar and send him out.
Any word from the men? How are they doing?
I didn't see anything yesterday. I don't know.
Bless you.
There might be another one. I don't know about today, but nothing at noon. So, but I did get a nice picture. Have you heard anything, April?
Just that a road hunter came up on him and shot something.
A what?
A road hunter?
Oh, jeez. That's a little freaky. Did he
What
know
happened?
they were there?
I don't know.
Hopefully.
What happened?
A road hunter
Road
came
hunter.
up on them and shot something?
Oh, really?
Or took what they were gonna shot.
Where are they camping at?
They're actually, I think, camping in a place that I've never gone to because I think they got into Sholo and went. Yeah.
Huh.
Boy, this is definitely hotter than Cerritos.
Oh yeah. When did you go down on Friday, Thursday?
And then I was supposed to go to, that was 2 Thursdays. Thursday before this last. This Thursday I was supposed to go to Icy's basketball practice. I was playing basketball with the YMCA.
Yeah.
And I got to Sarah's house. And
Didn't make it any farther.
she just looked frustrated. So I just said to her, I was like, Sarah, I am here to help you. Just make it have an easier time. So, I'm with you. Play with Elizabeth. I can take Ison to practice. I can stay here with Elizabeth. And like, just get Ison together and don't worry about her. I'll take care of it.
Yeah.
So I ended up getting to hang out with Isom for like an hour before he left for practice. We played video games together, then I got to play with Elizabeth, and then Nick came home. So I got to see everybody,
Uh huh.
and I turned in. Back to do it again this Thursday. Because we're doing Bible recap and your haircut.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, when you leave, I'll leave. I have to be over there.
Oh.
Yeah. Should be plenty of time.
Are you going to recap this week?
I think so.
With the same time I'm going?
That all depends.
Yeah.
Are we allowed?
Yeah. No kidding.
I didn't get authorized for this week. You?
I've never authorized for anything after this trip here. I'm not kidding. When I came here, I was so lost. Thank goodness for my phone. I was so lost. I was so turned around. Because, see, I was on the freeway, and I just knew that this school was just outside of Miranda proper when you get off Miranda. I just knew it was.
Yeah.
And so
It is kind of.
I didn't pay attention to, I think, what my phone was saying when it said probably turn on
Paper Valley.
and I was talking to Lorraine, like, oh, you're good, I'll just follow it. She's going, you don't have to go there. I go, no, the school is right there. She goes, well, then I don't know where you are. So I texted her and said, okay, I'm wrong. I got lost, but I made it.
Honestly, if you get off the freeway and head west and just look for the football lights and follow those.
Well, you won't see them if you get off on Tangerine, though.
No.
Every time I thought, oh, there it is, that wasn't it.
No, that's the park over there.
Yeah, I was just traveling around the neighborhood.
Yeah. It's a pretty area.
I saw a whole bunch of houses. How's it filming, sweetheart?
I don't know.
Is it okay? Or water?
To weigh it down.
I don't know. She's getting water.
You're bright red, my love.
I know. It's been bright red since I got here. That's because I'm white.
She isn't anymore. She's red. She hasn't been white in a long time.
White turns red.
Hey, I don't know how you guys want to do this, but I have a car full of clothes for my mother. It's jammies and coats.
Go ahead, Rob.
Roger's got the ball.
I just saw him swinging off somebody like a tennis ball.
That's about right.
Whee! Alright. The wind is blowing.
So what are the kids doing?
School.
Nina too? And is Dan still working Monday through Friday?
Yeah.
Till when?
We don't know.
Is he at this plant now though?
Yeah.
He's not at the airport anymore.
All this week he was at this plant. As of Friday, they had some conveyors in. Monday through Thursday, he and the team were trying to figure out how to use this new, like report software that they're putting in place. They're updating their software to a whole different program they use for tracking like work orders and whatnot.
Okay.
And so they were basically told to figure out how it works. Here you go, install this on your computer and then spend the next 4 days figuring out how it works. So, you know, he's annoyed and he's ready to go back to his old job.
He likes to learn new things, but only at his pace.
He's driving me nuts. Honestly, he is driving me nuts.
Well, then we know everything's right with the world because that's what's
I
happening.
know he's on the right path. Because if he's trying to buck the system and get back to his comfort zone, then I know somebody's at work. Someone's working. He's okay. Today he's home. He doesn't know what to do with himself. But he knows he only has one day. Sunday's church. So he worked out this morning, took the kids shooting. Before I left, he was going for a ride. Like, there's stuff to do around here. Go find something constructive to do. Stop trying to avoid your chores. Whatever.
Check out April.
Oh my gosh,
She has a
got
new
it,
look.
girl.
She looked, no, that one painting, the girl with the pearl. That's an old master's.
My butt is burning. Anybody else?
No, I cooled mine down.
Like my feet were burning. I'm trying to
Yeah.
tuck everything under the umbrella.
What are you filming?
It's the Terminator is up there in her phone. Well, when she first got it out, she goes, it's like, I guess you could set that thing up to like follow certain things. Well, it was just searching all over for anything it could follow. The game was going on here. It was pointed way over there. So that's why she's going, what are you doing? Where are you going?
It's not even filming anything.
I just saw him take someone off in an ambulance. I think it was a spectator. Yeah.
We had class outside the other day, and geez, between just getting set up, we played volleyball. Half my kids were done after a half hour.
Yeah.
And I just go sit inside. I feel sick to my stomach.
Have they been dropping at all?
What?
The players, are they okay?
I guess so.
Uh-oh. I might have to move.
Bird poo.
No, I can pick it. And I'm
You're gonna have pain on your butt.
I like the feeling of it coming apart.
I put my shirt in a sink full of water before I left, and I put it on.
Is it dry now?
It was dry halfway across the parking lot. I'm like, dang, it got hot all of a sudden.
Yesterday, I think it got to 108 in Tucson.
It was 107 out.
Well, then you got a cold spell.
Yeah. Well, we were in the pool was actually like chilly when you hopped in.
Yeah.
Because it had been so cool.
If you go get in your pool now, it'll be nice. It won't be cold.
It's more my temperature now.
Yeah. I'm glad you called, April, because I was almost ready to take off over to the other side.
I had texted her when I got here, and I was looking. You must have been up here because I'm walking down here, and I
Oh,
didn't. I
yeah.
was looking for easy ups,
Oh.
and I'm like, I don't see her. So I was like,
I don't really like the easy ups in the stands because they get in my way.
oh, I gotcha. Unless you're down front, right?
Unless you're down front, but then
Can't see
you're
as well.
blocking people behind you, so
Oh,
you know what I mean?
yes.
Do you have water in that, sweetheart?
In here? No vodka.
Oh, that's better.
I'm just kidding. Yeah,
We're
water.
gonna have to pass that around.
Yeah, I got water.
Well,
Do you need
maybe,
water?
but I don't like them.
I have oranges, little oranges too.
Oranges and vodka.
I'm
That's
just talking.
awesome.
Oh,
Someone was thinking ahead.
not
And
sure what that
then-
is. I almost said a tequila sunrise, but I have the wrong.
I have a Coke and a Sprite also.
Ah, that's it. You have a screwdriver, sweetheart.
Dan took the kids shooting this morning. He asked Lena, hey, can I put a cold drink in the cooler for you? And she goes, oh, put a beer in there for me.
Whoa,
And he goes,
where's that from?
I got 0 sugar. And she goes, well, does the beer have any sugar in it? And he goes, no. Then I'll take a beer. She says, it's non-alcoholic. And he goes, okay. I don't know what's happening there.
I think I need to be a little bit closer. KP.
They haven't
Did
been
they give it to
beaten
us?
yet. And last game was the first time a team scored against us.
Oh, wow.
So, do you want me to take all these clothes home and let April go through them at her leisure, and then I'll give them back to you on Sunday? I'm thinking that's the best way.
That sounds fun.
And I have newspapers for you at home. Oh, and candy for the church and that. I'd forgotten it. I was pulling out and I went, I'm not going.
No. And why would you leave that in the car?
Yeah, yeah. I bet I made a point of not getting chocolate, so I'm not inclined to keep it.
You have candy in your car?
No, it's at my house.
I parked. See those trees out there?
Which one's the one?
The tall ones over there. On the
Yeah,
other
you
side.
parked over there?
I parked. I'm the only car on the other end of the parking lot.
I
but
parked-
I'm in the shade.
I parked by a light post so I could find it.
Oh, nice.
I forgot there's a swimming pool.
It's actually a really nice pool. We've been there before.
Have you? They've got the slide.
They're putting in a brand new aquatic center up there where we are in downtown Marana.
Are they?
It's kind of funny, but yes, they're gonna have basketball courts. They're gonna have indoor pickleball courts, swimming pools. Yeah, it's supposed to be spectacular.
Marana is the next hot hub.
It is actually. They're trying to bring people there.
They're
Add
building
on to
like
Glen
mad.
Farms out there.
Oh yeah, I went by Gladden Farms, about 3 of them.
Some new housing subdivisions down Marana Road toward us, and then past us, there's a whole new subdivision.
Yeah,
Dang. Yeah, they are moving in.
yeah. There's Roger. Do you need shade, sweetheart?
No, I'm okay.
You sure?
Yeah, I got this little umbrella.
Okay.
I think I'm in it.
My feet,
I
my
can't see
feet are
this.
burning though.
Mine too. I'm like, well, I could slide them under here in the shade,
There.
and then just my legs are burning.
My legs are more used to it than the top.
I have sunscreen if anybody wants any.
Thank you, sweetheart. I am sunscreened up.
Okay. It is a. Well, I have cream or spray.
bought a pest sprayer, a poison sprayer, and it filled it with water, and that's what they're spraying the kids with. 'Cause
Isn't
that's
that
a pretty
genius?
big nozzle. It's got down there like 27 or whatever his name is. Yeah, yeah, there it goes. I see the sprayer. He's spraying the kids.
Yeah. Jeez. I can't. Is this fake grass, April?
Yeah, it's turf.
It's god awful hot too.
Yeah, it is.
That stuff gets hotter than asphalt.
Yeah, it's horrible down there.
I don't know. Who's
And it hurts
brilliant idea.
because it stays green.
It looks pretty, but holy cow, that stuff gets hot.
That's why Nick and Sarah put a sprinkling system in. Because I told him it gets hot.
Underneath the grass.
I told him it gets so hot.
Well, Dane did that with his grass. He had irrigation put in underneath it to keep it cool.
Uh-huh. I know, it's so
I
stupid.
know it does, but it works.
Did Nick and Sarah put a cover over the top yet?
They have
Like those sails or something?
they have the back porch, and then they bought the thing from Costco, like a pergola, the big, it's like a 12 by 12 by 12 wood,
Oh.
like Peggy and Missy kind of, but bigger,
Uh-huh.
and Nick strung lights and put up a misting ceiling fan.
Oh, okay. In the grass, kind of?
No, it's on the, they had a patio here back there.
Okay. I'm going to cover my legs for a while.
Yeah.
No, get him! So Sam texted me and said, who are they playing? And Sam always says this when they play the Trojans. He always calls them condoms. And I said, I think it's the condoms.
Yeah, I guess they backed out.
Did they?
We didn't even know who we were playing when we got here.
Well, I can't blame them. This is insane.
I don't think that's why.
You what?
I don't think that's why.
No,
I
they're
don't think it's because of the heat.
they
They're
don't
like, nah, it's not worth it.
a lot of
Can't win
I
this
wish
one.
that was the
they
reason.
can't win it, and so they've been backing out a lot. They're having a hard time getting.
This is the third time they've played this team.
But this team's doing better now.
Yeah. I guess we're on their side. We have to say that, right?
What, love?
We're on their side. We have to say that.
No, they got a touchdown. Did they get a touchdown last time? You didn't play this team last week, did they?
No.
And that team got a couple touchdowns.
I got one.
One?
Yeah. No, they got one. Hopefully it stops at there.
I wish they'd play on this side. Because the sun's over there, and I'm like, peeking.
I know. I can't believe what a difference it makes when I just get the sun off my legs.
Yeah.
It feels so much better.
I have a little towel. Do you want to put it on your legs?
No, I'm good. You keep it on your head.
No, I got another one.
No, you put it on you. You're bright red. You're like a beacon.
Well, I'm not
Bright
gonna.
red up
I'm not turning any whiter anytime soon.
You're not turning. You are turning redder though.
I will get redder, yes, but I won't get any whiter until probably tonight. It doesn't go away.
I hope you burnt yourself, sweetheart.
I'm not burnt. I have sunscreen on.
You aren't burnt? Really?
Yeah.
So you don't tan, but you do turn red, and then it's tan, red tan.
Yeah, but I'm just red. If I'm hot, I'm red.
Yeah.
In Zumba class, I'm red.
I'm like that too.
Like,
when I
it's
get
just-
overheated, I'm bright red.
Bright red. Yeah.
I do turn red, but I usually don't stay red. But Dan does. Nick, I don't think does. He might turn red, but he then turns tan.
Lena always jokes about that. She's like, I have two shades. It's either burnt or white. There's never anything in between.
Who, Lena is?
Yeah. She gets burnt, and then when the burn heals, she's white again. She's not
Okay.
tanner ever.
No?
It's white or burnt.
Wow.
Yeah.
What about George?
He's still, I think he's tan.
Dan takes more after Sam, and Nick takes more after me.
Yeah. I think George might help.
Bug 'em, pick 'em.
your only outing this weekend? Have you had a chance to relax, April?
Well, tomorrow we have car wash,
Uh-huh.
and then we get to go to Globe.
But I'm driving, so you can take a nap
Oh, that's right. Is that tomorrow?
tomorrow. Yeah.
And a car wash?
They're going to a car wash in the morning. So we have to leave here by, what did we say, 1:30?
Yeah.
Is it 1:30 or 2:30? What did we say? I don't remember.
I thought you said 1:30.
Okay, what time? Because we're meeting them at 4.
2 hours to get
Oh,
there.
okay.
So 1:30, 2:30, 3:30. So that gives us a half an hour anyway. We have to leave at 1:30. And I'm still going, am I going to church or not?
No.
And I'm thinking it might be really tight.
Yeah. It might be stressful.
Well, and I've been stressful all weekend because I've been doing my house.
You should just fix some coffee or some tea.
And watch it on
Watch
television.
it at home.
So I
The
think,
kids are going to be busy doing the car wash.
Oh,
And
that's
then
right.
There's this. I told Dan, hey, we get to sit next to each other like He goes, why?
He's such a romantic. I can't
Oh.
hardly stand it.
Speaking of my romantic husband, I do have a question for you.
Uh-oh.
Would you like to have two teenagers overnight?
I don't care.
So
No big deal to me.
I asked my husband, you know, we have a little house. And I'm like, you know, I don't think we need any more dates. I think we need like a weekend. We need like an overnight. Let's do it as an anniversary this year. Depending on what his schedule ends up being, we're just going to go camp. Like Parker or Gardner Canyon or something like that
Okay.
in November.
Okay.
So it might be like a Monday night, Tuesday sort of thing. It could be like a Sunday after church. Kids have school to do. They have computers. They can park somewhere.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But I would agree with you.
Oh, yeah.
We'll just get somebody to feed the animals at our
That's
house.
easy peasy.
Thank you. As soon as we have like a schedule
Uh-huh.
where we can look forward and go, okay, this is the day we're doing it. He's taking vacation in October, so it won't be till, it might even be like right after Thanksgiving.
That's fine because Sam is going hunting after that. If it's just me that's with the kids, that's fine too. Because I can ignore them.
Yeah, they'll be fine.
So,
They like their quiet.
yeah. Well, Lena can have the guest room and George can have the playroom. But the camper has to be at my house because the guest room's full of camper stuff right now. That's fine. I have a cool table. Hey, how did you enjoy your Friday night, April?
Friday night. Is that,
That was last night. You said you weren't going to go to the Rincon game.
No, we didn't go to that.
You were going to
We stayed home.
yeah, was it nice?
Yeah. Jack and Christina came over.
Uh-huh.
We had pork butt that I made.
Ooh,
I
nice.
like pork butt. It's always like tender and delicious, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not very good.
It's greasy, but
It is, yeah. It doesn't take a lot of effort to make it delicious. You got just right seasoning in there.
I'm thinking barbecue sauce. Barbecue sauce is all good.
Yeah.
On Thursday, I went to Texas Roadhouse with my mom.
How was that?
Oh, there is my rag. Can you grab my head towel?
Head rag there. Do rag.
There you
Thank
go,
you.
sweetie.
It's really stupid, Mindy.
It is stupid. Anyway, the salad is so big that I hardly ate any of my dinner.
Uh-huh.
So that's what I had yesterday.
Oh,
And I got the barbecue chicken with vegetables. So then I just reheated it up. And today I'm having salad.
that's one of my favorite things when Dan goes out of town. I'm like, I'm not cooking all
Yeah.
weekend. We're having sandwiches. We're having salad. We're gonna heat stuff up out of the freezer. I don't know. I'm not cooking.
So I bought, instead of like heads of lettuce and all that, I bought 3 salads that you make. And the reason I'm having the regular salad tonight is it goes out the 30th.
Oh.
The others are like the 5th.
Oh, okay.
And the other 2 are Asian salads, and I'm like, I don't care. I'm having that salad tonight. If they don't come back till Thursday, it'd be great.
Oh, they're kind of an open-ended after Aaron comes back, right?
Nick has to be back, I think he said Thursday, right?
I think so.
What is, oh, it's a pickle. Well, I thought it was like a big applesauce thing that she was squeezing.
Oh, it's a Sorry.
Not a cloud in the sky.
That's a lie.
He's done.
Oh,
He's down.
Hey, did you hear that the hurricane hit Florida? It is totally flooded there.
You sound so excited.
Huh?
You sound so excited.
I know. I'm sad for the people because like 44 at the last count were dead. It's really a big category. Not, big category, but high category or whatever. Oh, yeah. And, but it's flooded all over the place. But I've always kind of like wanted to be in a hurricane.
You want to be in a hurricane?
Well, I want to go on a boat in the street. So,
I don't think it's as fun.
oh, it's not.
I mean, honestly, during monsoons, if you go down like Grant and all those streets, you can
That's
probably
kinda
achieve
like
your
it.
goal.
Yeah. Our house was like that when we were kids. Like in South Tucson, we didn't have like flat alleys. We had big drainage ditches
Yeah.
behind our house. And you could ride a boat down there.
Yeah, I remember when we had the big flood of '83. Some guy went down the Rito in a canoe and got a ticket.
Somebody must have done that recently. Well,
Oh,
since
I'm sure
I've
they
been
did.
here.
Oh, I'm sure.
So,
I'm sure. The problem with those is the current is so fast that it's really hard to navigate.
yeah. Unless you're used to those white rapids.
What?
Unless you're used to the white rapids.
Well, you know that when we go up in the mountains,
You guys are so sweet.
when we go up in the mountains, it's like just crossing the streams. You can get washed away. So I'm actually changing my location. I'm going up there.
Going up? I'll go up with you.
I'm going up. There's a chair and a table.
Oh, sit on the ground.
You can have this chair too.
No, you're okay. You don't disturb your setup.
I was using it to brace one of the
Oh,
tripods.
Well, let's move that table out in the sun. Or sit on it.
oh yeah. You all right, April? What do you want me to do?
Turn the sun down?
Okay.
I can dump water on your head.
No, it's okay.
I am.
And if I need to see something better, I can stand up and go there. One of those things that they stand on
Oh, for the band.
Is he at the football? Do you want to move up here?
No.
Do you want another umbrella? You want something else to hold on to?
Do you want me to hold an umbrella over your head?
No, I got the baby umbrella.
Your head's kind of periodically changed.
Yeah. Let me move.
back into the end. I think they got a touchdown. I'm pretty sure Roger didn't get it, but they got a touchdown.
Yeah, it is KP. I
I
think.
know that Roger was way over there.
I can't see numbers very good. And these white
They need to color in those numbers.
white jerseys are hard. Oh
Did they get the extra point?
no.
No. I don't agree with
It's not even like one direction, it's like all directions.
It
It
is.
is kind of whipping around, isn't it?
So I texted her and I got lost. And she was going, glad you made it. And so then I said, so I You need to eat something starchy to soak it up. That's how I always feel.
Yeah.
When my stomach feels a certain way, I feel like I need something to soak it up. I have to tell you, I am so enjoying my time. I really. Look, my foot already feeling.
I have been on a soaking up the grandkids spree lately. Oh my gosh, it's been so amazing. I really have had to exercise self-control with Mary and the kids over there. Although now I think I have Ariana permanently
Oh,
part of the group.
well, you know what? That's really nice for Arnie.
Yeah.
Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Was that Roger? I can't tell. We're gonna have to do something different for him, like have him wear bright purple socks or something. Because the red shoelaces are not cutting.
It's hard to spot now.
I think we should get a pack of Sharpies and go, come here.
Oh, you
Color,
should
color.
just get one of those like police lights that stick on top of his helmet.
That's him, isn't it, April?
Yeah.
Yeah, right here.
Towards the center there.
Yeah. I'm looking at his number when he was the back twist, and it almost looked like a 16 to me.
Yeah, it's a weird zebra. I did get to see the sweetest thing when I was over at Nick and Sarah's the other day.
Yeah.
Nick gets home with Apollo, and you should hear it was she has this little tiny squeaky, squealy voice where she goes, Apollo! Because Nick lets him out of the truck first when they play in the yard.
I'm gonna ask you to move over.
We were playing in the backyard, and
Uh-huh.
she sees Apollo come running around the corner, and she's super excited, right? And I'm thinking, aw, she likes Apollo, that's so sweet. No, those two are like best friends. So Apollo
Who,
gets
Apollo and Elizabeth?
Apollo and Elizabeth. And Elizabeth is playing in the wading pool. Nick gets her some towels to dry off. She takes one of the towels and she goes, Daddy, it's a blanket. Do you want a blanket? And I said, well, that's a towel for you to dry off, sweetheart. No, Nanny, it is not a towel. It is a blanket. She's 3. And I'm like, okay, no, Nanny does not outside.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, no, thank you, sweetheart. Nanny does not need a blanket. She's like, okay, I'm going to give it to Apollo and everything. That ain't gonna last long. Right? Apollo and the tail. You've seen the size of that dog.
I've never seen him. I don't even know if I've ever seen him.
Oh
Is
my
he
God.
black?
I've only seen some pictures
Is
of
he a
him.
black,
Yeah.
like, shepherd?
No, black lab,
Black
isn't it?
lab?
Lab,
Oh, okay.
So Elizabeth walks over to Apollo. He's standing up, mind you. I didn't get this picture. She walks over to Apollo, and as soon as she puts the blanket on him, he lays down. And I looked at Nick. I was like, "This is not nice." He goes, "Oh, just wait and see." So she covers Apollo with the blanket. Then she gets her blanket and lays down next to him. And he promptly lays down and goes to sleep. And he stays there. And Nick said they do this like on the weekends when they don't have to go anywhere. Elizabeth gets up and comes out with her blanket. She opens the back door and goes, "Apollo," and they go in the backyard and they lay down to rest.
Do they still have the red dogs?
Yeah.
I thought I saw from their pictures from the recent trip that they saw. So now is Apollo, does he still have to go to Apollo's room, or is he more?
He's like a family dog as long as they don't have a lot of company.
Right.
Or, yeah.
I thought it would eventually get there.
Yes.
Yeah.
So as long as Nick's there and Nick's not
Yeah.
around.
But he's strictly, like, search, like, buildings and stuff.
He's a bomb dog.
He's just strictly bomb or explosive.
They were called out the other day. They came out to our house on Sunday.
Uh-huh.
And he said they got called out because they were chasing a bad guy. Bad guy has a firearm. Bad guy throws it and keeps running. Police catch him, no firearm. Apollo found the gun.
Oh, did
wow.
he?
Yeah.
Is that the one at Reed Park?
I don't know.
Oh,
Well, so how did Apollo find the gun? By smelling
Yeah.
the
So it's still like a fire, like the bullets, the ammunition.
okay, and he found it?
Yes.
And they could use it because the guy's prints were on it,
So
right?
oddly enough, they locate the gun, Nick collects the evidence, they go to the site where they're detaining the gentleman, and he confesses everything.
Oh,
Tells them
okay.
exactly where he dumped the
Oh.
gun, that's where they found it. So yeah, airtight case.
Okay.
Done and done.
Now that means he'll be out next week.
Yeah.
I mean, you should hear Nick sometimes. He just gets so flustered.
Well,
Especially when he was not doing this, but doing
Yeah.
one of the other things.
yeah. Well, he said one of the things that does help is even though a lot of times it just goes on their criminal record, that does get reviewed at some point and
Yeah.
they keep repeating the same pattern.
Yeah,
So when they do finally get sent to prison,
yeah.
maybe a longer
I
sentence.
have a story to tell you guys. I think you'll think it's funny. So earlier this election season, Peggy and Missy came to our house, and Missy just went off big time about Vance being down on the border for a photo op. So I so want to call her and say, "Oh, I heard Harris was on the border for a photo op."
Yeah, she was down in Douglas.
Yeah, she was like 2 days ago,
Yeah,
and this is the
Thursday.
second time in 4 years that she's been at a border.
another family trip.
What do you mean?
You haven't heard. Nick Fontenot did security detail for those visits
Oh,
for Trump and for Kamala Harris.
Oh, really?
and what's the difference?
Um,
Well, I know
Oh,
part
I
of
was wondering if he was going to do the one for Trump and if he
He
was
did.
going to get to meet Trump.
he did not get to meet Trump, but here's what I heard from Nick, and I think I might have told you this already. I'm not
Well,
sure.
Trump was just here too,
He
so
was. That's the one Nick worked.
Oh,
He was at the
just
music
like
hall.
recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the
Belinda
TCC.
Ronstadt.
Yeah. So Kamala Harris came a few months back.
She didn't go to Florida.
She visited the El Pueblo Neighborhood Center in South Tucson about abortion rights.
Okay,
And it was by invitation only.
I think he got it. Yeah,
Yeah, all
he
right.
got a touchdown.
They had a select group of people present, and she was there for like 20 minutes, but she had a list of demands.
Okay.
And Nick said the climate was so stressful. She was nasty to her people, They worked with the Secret Service responsible for her, and he said not one of them had anything good to say about her. They sign up for these assignments, it's just extra duty.
Yeah.
And they said she's not a nice woman. She's very selfish, and she uses these trips to get the taxpayers to pay for her trips to California, where she has
Now,
family.
did they take it away before? Or was that the extra point?
I saw the guy who was.
Okay.
Anyway, so he said, they're like on site at El Rio Neighborhood Center, and he said everybody's being like bossed around and told what to do, and she's telling the photographers what kind of photos she wants, and they are rearranging people in the crowd so they can get it to look just right. And he said it was just a really stressful experience. Nobody there was happy to be there. And he said they went through all this trouble for her for 20 minutes so that she could fly on and see her family and use the government jet. And it was really, really frustrating. So then fast forward to a couple weeks ago, Trump comes, right?
Right.
And Nick said completely different vibe. The tickets for his event were first come, first serve. Anybody who wanted to come, all you had to do was sign up. Me first. It didn't matter who you were, you could afford the tickets, which is what Kamala did. Sold tickets.
Or you had to buy tickets to the
Yeah. So his was like open, first come, first serve, anybody who wanted to come. And before Nick started telling us about it, he's like, Mom, he said, after we did all the sweeps, they have to sweep everything. Same thing for Kamala.
Well, especially now in the climate with the 2 assassination attempts.
Right. So they have to sweep everything. Everywhere they're going, every street they're driving down, everything gets swept. So they spend the entire morning and the day before working, right?
Yeah.
So then he said they're at the music hall, and they are, security team is coming in first. And he said they get in there and they get into position, and he's like, Mom, as we're walking in, people are lined up everywhere, they're cheering, they're saying thank you, they're so excited that we're there. He said completely different crowd, just awesome, supportive, a ton of really good people, right? Then they get into position and Trump comes through.
Did he see Trump?
And so he walks right by him. He sees him, and not only does he walk right by him, he stops and says thank you. Not just a hey thanks guys. It was a hey guys, I really appreciate all your help. Thank you so much for being here. And then he moves on. That other woman, not even.
There's signs that I just saw them today. I saw 3 of them. It's a picture of Trump in orange, and someone has written, it's a poster. I have daughters. I will not elect a rapist.
Anyway, it was just really interesting to hear like that perspective, because the only thing I can think of as I'm voting is I don't know any of these people. They're not my friends. You know what I mean? They're not co-workers. I don't know anything about any of these people. Like how would I know who to vote for? I don't know what kind of people they are. But I thought it was really interesting, like just someone who's actually like worked alongside them, just to have that little glimpse.
And I'm actually
even at church, like there are people at the church who are like, oh, she does not see her. Right?
And I'll tell you what, I think he comes across as an urgent. Yes, truthfully, I do. However, all you have to do is hear a little bit of the stories, and all you have to do is look at the last 4 years. They've got that stupid ad up, like, of Harris going, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. It's like, you've been in there for 4 years, and don't tell me you haven't been running things, because we know Biden has.
The ads are
I think they stole it.
The ads are terrible, like on both sides. It's so sad. I wish they would ban all of that. I really do.
Oh, yeah.
I would love it if they would just ban all the signs, ban all the garbage they send me in the mail, ban all of them.
I really wish all they could say, this is my plan. This is my plan.
I'm so tired of being bombarded, like my text messages.
Have you seen the one for Ruben Gallego with the women?
They're all ugly.
the one of the women sitting out there, and they go, okay, we want you to read what Carrie Lake has said about abortion, and they're going, oh, this makes me throw up. Have you seen that one yet?
No.
Yeah.
I usually mute them if I
Oh, I
can't
try and
skip
change them, but oh.
But
God.
I'm saying, like, Carrie Lake's campaign does the same thing. They're just, it's so ugly.
It is. They're all ugly.
Yes, they're being
Actually,
so
I
nasty.
didn't vote for Carrie Lake. I voted for Lamb, I think it is.
Oh, Rob.
It was
Rob
in the primary.
Lamb, yeah.
It was in the primary. Because I thought, I read a bunch of stuff on him, and they said he's very conservative, but he doesn't have all the Carrie Lake's baggage. And that's who I voted for, but he didn't make it. But he seemed like he would be. Oh no.
That was an interception?
Yes, that's the word. I think it wasn't. He
First down.
kneeled down and he said no. Maybe because it hit the ground. I think the fact that I know what a first down is pretty.
I only know because my PE class last year wanted to learn how to play football, and I'm like, okay, we'll get the rule book out and figure this out. We will learn together.
Yeah.
Thankfully, some of the kids are like sports fans, so when I had to teach basketball, there was one kid that's just a crazy basketball fan. So I'm like, hey, you're my assistant today. Congratulations.
What do you need me to do for you, April?
Are your legs burning?
No, I was gonna try to put this one up instead. It's bigger, but I gotta clamp it on here.
Oh, will it go too? Oh, nice. I thought you had to take the little one out.
We have two of them. Who do you use yours for? You can put them on chairs. You can put them on anything. And you know those old umbrellas with the like seat clamp or something that you put on and then they fall over sideways? Mm-hmm. These things articulate this way, and up here this way.
Oh, that's nice.
I like this little baby umbrella.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
You should just put that on a hat. I know where the bag is. I'll put it in it, okay?
Oh, that's fine. Still a little. Oh, now it's gonna get windier.
Unique, if April flies away, Joe.
I will.
Any Mary Poppins.
You hold the camera, I'll hold your feet.
Well, it didn't seem like it was that windy, so I was like, oh, maybe I can put the bigger one up.
That's because it wasn't. Then you got the bigger one.
Maybe.
Yeah. When I got out of my car, I got blown back in it, and I think I'll take my little
Yes. I do like this one.
Where does that go, April?
I like the umbrella.
With the umbrella?
Came with it.
In here. Sorry.
Little tripod.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Oh!
You got it.
Yeah. On the wrong side for trim. Remember last year, like, flat out?
Yeah, I feel like
It looks
something
really
happened
bright and
to it
pretty.
and they redid it all.
Well, we had a game here. I remember in the night before it completely flooded, so we had to play at the park or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's too bad they put turf in. That's why it's so pretty, though.
In my hat. I
You-
caught him in there.
Did it go by you?
I was like going like this to get rid of it and it got caught up in there.
Was it a bee?
It was
You know what?
a
My
yellow
backyard
jacket.
is so bad right now. Stan has killed.
Still?
They're even, so remember Dan? You guys were over and Dan helped kill a bunch of hornets.
Uh-huh.
Sam saw him going in higher up. We are going to have someone come and probably clear out all the beard and everything, because the only way we'll be able to get rid of them. But I think we should wait. I mean, it's going to be expensive to do that. And Sam's going, well, I could do it. And I'm going, I don't think you should do it. But we're not doing anything until like it's cold.
Yeah.
Because right now they're just way too active, and you would get totally stung. But there's probably 3 more nests or something.
I saw a bee suit for sale at Cal Ranch. So maybe.
Yeah, but we still got to get him up the tree and back down again. I told Dan, I'm like, can we just rent one of those cherry picker buckets? And he's like, do you know how expensive those are? And I'm like, yeah, but there's one right there at the barn.
No, Sam wants to get. He's got.
Nicholas has a good it. Perfect.
Well, someone has the climbing gear.
Oh, like
I know, we
hooks on.
shared that with my husband, and I'm like, I don't think that's a good idea.
I don't think it's a good idea for any of them.
No.
So, but we need to clear them out. I mean, I love the beards on the trees. I love it. I think it looks pretty. But we've got an epidemic going on back here, so we really do need to get it cleared out. And Sam goes, well, let's just wait till it gets cold. And I go, well, yeah, obviously. But he went out and he got a whole bunch more spray and shot it all up there. Found another one and was able, and had a ladder up and got in there and shot it in there. And then they're just as thick now, and he sees them coming up from higher up. And one of the nests he saw was about this big. It's a highway, so with all of them. And I wouldn't be a bit surprised if they're still not here.
They've been at it for a while.
Yeah.
So maybe April can sit here. If you want to move your camera.
Oh, I can't. The thing will be in my way.
Oh. The building.
I'm rearranging back
Okay.
here.
Yeah. Like, well, maybe April can sit down. If this wind would stop.
Oh, I gotta move the camera.
Oh. That is where Ariana plays softball.
Oh, okay.
The first time we came here, I met her at the softball field as well. And she's like, oh, just park by the football field and walk around the buildings. It's around the back there. Okay. Took us a second to find the back.
Yeah. Get him.
Dang, that was a good tackle. He's a good guy.
Sometimes Roderick gets on someone and they're still running, and Roderick's hanging on around their waist for dear life. And they're just pulling him along until he's slowing him down until someone comes in the house.
Is Rock even out there? He may not be out there.
I don't see him.
I'm looking.
I'm really in the rag.
I think he's over there.
Yeah, I think I see
Yeah,
him walking.
he's over there.
I think that's him over
Yeah.
there, yeah. Looking for the long game.
Yeah, they'll understand a little bit more about what it is.
I think that's really kind of the point of it all, is the long game.
We're all gonna have Santa Claus.
Well, you got it. that was
I
on.
think so.
April such a good sister.
You are April. I would be like, nope, you're not playing. It's too freaking weird. Pick a winter sport.
Yeah.
Or something indoors.
Yeah, we're not doing this.
Ugh.
So I have a car full of pajamas and coats.
You know what I am finding? There's so many things
That's kind of what I think might happen with the coats for both of you. Because I've got some coats that I'm going to look at that I've got in a separate bag. And I'm going to pull my coats out and these coats and see which ones I like better. Did they get the extra point, April?
No, I don't think so. Bella's retarded.
Knock on your door. Knock on your door. Can we come in? Is there air conditioning?
Yeah, I'd love to look through them, but I have got like a bin going right now of things that I'm recycling back off my floor and ready for something new.
Yeah.
Games out.
Oh, the game's over.
So is this the end of your day? Are you done now?
Now here's the amazing thing. They're gonna meet up, and she's gonna help him take his pads off. And then he's gonna play football with one of his friends from the football team. As long as she'll let him. It's like, what the heck? What are you doing? Go home. Go swimming.